Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dungeons and Emblems. This campaign is based in the world of Dragonia, a homebrew campaign setting that is made by yours truly, Caleb. This is a unique style of campaign that is still Dungeons and Dragons, but based off of Fire Emblem a little bit, which is a very popular video game series out there. So without further ado, let me just introduce you to the setting. The world of Dragonia is separated into two different territories and is made up of many different countries. The two territories are separated into the territory of Nader and the territory of Lindel. Lindel is a region that is based mostly off of many different races. Every race except human. The humans live over in the Nader territory, and for reasons unknown have been always having conflict and butting heads with each other. So humans and every other race has never gotten along. Humans have mostly dominated this war just via the fact that they seem to have more numbers, and Nader has just been overwhelming in battles and resources of recent. The war has recently come to a head, as the King of Nader has sent out a hit on the Queen of Lindel. The Queen of Lindel, Queen Sana, has been assassinated. The princess and the prince were meant to take up the throne when she had passed. The prince ended up turning into an alternative form, seeming to betray the kingdom of Lindel, maybe joining forces with Nader, which leaves one heir and one ruler for Lindel, and that's Lady Tamara. Lady Tamara has been on a journey of sense of trying to devolve the war in her own way with her loyal companions Jack Truth and Baron, the Might of the Princess. They are since retainers to her. We leave off at the end of a fight between Prince Silver and Lady Tamara and her companions, as Prince Silver turned into this demonic form. As the fight continued for hours, it ended with a swift dagger blow. One of the loyal companions and great friends to the team and Lady Tamara, Darian, stabbed the prince with a cursed dagger, which was destined to kill whoever was stabbed and the wielder. After about 3 minutes of a stare down, the two exploded. Jack Truth, a very close friend to Darian, and Abby, a loyal companion, both were the only two survivors of this fight. We start our adventure here.
We're like 9:30.
Heard, bro.
We'll go until you tell us to leave.
Do you want us to pass?
Let's
get away
play the fucking game.
Alrighty.
Alright, first off, welcome back to Dungeons and Emblems. Now, past recordings, things happened, and we're about to go. But first off, I would just like to thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode of Dungeons and Emblems official, when shit's actually just kind of gone down. So, does anyone else want to try and remind themselves of this? I know you guys would love to recap.
Oh, I can recap.
Oh yeah, you'd be great
I
at
got
it.
it.
Yes.
So go ahead, and Jack Truth Rutherford III, a gnome that is a warlock that is played by our friend Prince. He'll describe what his character looks like, and then he'll do the recap.
Alright, I'm a short little motherfucker, but don't you dare say that out loud. I'll cut your balls off and hang them over your head. So, anyways, like I said, I have what seems to be white, red, and black here. The streets of red and white, and base is black. I have a giant pulsating eyeball, which has now actually... No, I do not have that anymore.
You
because I betrayed that bitch, and now I have lines that come from my eyes and seep down to my chest and extend to my arms. The veins glow in a brackish yellow, signifying I'm powered by the Kraken. I have 6 tentacles adorned upon my back at all times. Because who the fuck travels without style?
Where are they?
On his back.
On my back.
Gross.
I know, it's very disgusting.
I don't know.
You look kind of
You
sticky.
know where the...
I was trying to look for
Where is it?
Oh, there it is. Something just kind of read it.
Continue. Jack.
Yeah, I wear all black because I am edgy.
I took the last one.
You bastard! I'm edgy as fuck. And, yeah, I have a button down. No, I don't wear all black. I forgot I'm colorblind. So, I actually wear very mismatched clothes. I have a
very much the
green.
What did that
and
make you want to wear all black though? Because you're colorblind?
I don't know the
He
difference.
doesn't know. No one's ever taught him.
Colorblind people can see black.
Well, I know. That's why he only thinks he's wearing black.
Yeah,
He thinks he's only wearing
Noted.
black.
Got it. No, true. Can't argue with that.
but I don't know what I'm wearing. You describe that. Anyways, it
I
might be
will.
pink, might be purple, might be blue. I don't really know. I
What
put
the
my
fuck
clothes
is
on and I
blue?
go to bed. But normally I'm found in my my onesie with the ass flap, of course. Very comforting.
Alternative outfit.
Oh yeah, very comforting. And that's me. That's Jack Truth Rutherford the Third.
Jack Truth. I think it's rather appropriate that you are the one who does the recap.
So it was a sunny morning, and we were getting fucked by a corpse plant.
That's a good place
And
to
we
start.
demolished it completely. After, arguing with it and shooting stuff at it till it succumbed to its wounds,
Yep.
we left it and we started heading in. Some bitch was talking about the place being overrun by things, and I'm like, no, we got it. And as soon as we entered the cave, 2 horned demons tried to murder us and take our innocent lives, but I used the power of the Kraken to take them out. I flooded the cave, washing them down into the depths of hell where they belong, and banished them from this world. Because I am powerful.
Yep.
And my friends were there too. They were doing something. I'm not really too sure what the hell they were. They were fucking off for the most part, I think. And then we talked to some old dude in a cave, and he was inside of a volcano inside the cave, and he was old and rusty. But he had like really sharp fangs, and he was kind of big and took up most of the cave. And I'm like, hey, you punk bitch, how come you didn't do shit? And then he was all like, well, I'm super powerful and I don't need to do anything because I'm dying. And I'm like, well, if you're so powerful, stop dying then. And he's like, I can't. And then so I just laughed at him. And then he was like, hey, so there's something going on in this world. And he showed us a vision of the queen. I forget her name, some punk bitch lady. She died because she got shot in the head with an arrow. And Lady Tamara was so upset. I didn't understand why. But anyways, we were like, well, I guess you gotta go back and save the bitch. Wait, no, she's dead, but I guess we gotta figure out what happened or whatever. I was more interested in finding out what riches we get from this, since she's dead and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, we're bumped back to the place, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man, I didn't really get to say goodbye. But anyways... So afterwards, we're like a couple centimeters away from the body, or whatever you want to call it, yards, miles, distance. Anyways, I don't find them all they're all relatively the same. So, afterwards, in which we identified the body as Lady Tamara's female parental unit, and she was dead as a doornail. And yeah, that thing. And so... we were investigated a little bit, figured out the dude was like 300 miles away or something like that, and shot an arrow through the air, piercing the sound barrier, hitting her right inside the skull, and falling flat on her ass. We identified the marking was an enhanced arrow of accuracy, and that is probably what helped shoot her in the skull. And then everyone's like starting to lose their shit or whatever, and then so I'm like, yo, we should probably go figure out what happened. This bitch dead. And so we went inside. We see Prince Silver. He's wearing gauntlets and he is smashing the face of this dude, and that's all I remember. For some reason, something else happened, but I don't know, that shit's kind of fuzzy.
Time has frozen for you. You feel conscious currently. Your eyes are moving, but you can tell that time isn't moving. And as much as you try and move your body, you can't.
Can I move my penis?
You can't move your
You
body.
can't move your body.
Can I flex?
You
Can I
can't
flex
move
it
your
just a little
body.
bit?
You can try.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Nothing
do it with
happens.
disadvantage. Roll
Okay.
for
He said you could-
strength. Disadvantage.
10. I mean, sorry, 8.
You clutch. You try to. You can't even clutch your
Do I
muscles.
let out a little fart?
I knew you were
No.
gonna do
Okay, I was making sure because I don't
that.
want
I knew
anyone to
it. I
smell
was
it.
like, he's better.
I don't want anyone to smell it, so. What's happening?
All right. You also see Abby. She's looking back at you as she's running away. You then see what seems to be a small lady adorned with green hair, almost covering her entire body. She's small,
Oh.
but she's like floating on her hair. She walks into this middle of the scenario.
So this.
She starts. She
Hey,
looks around.
hey, I hear. You got order?
She sees the corpse and she goes,
Corpse, you mean blood pool?
yeah. It's more of a blood
He
pool.
was alive.
He was definitely alive. She goes. She snaps her fingers and a huge clockwork like magic appears in front of you. And she goes. A wheel starts spinning. But as this wheel starts spinning, it goes faster and it goes faster. And you can slowly see your body moving backwards into what
I know
you previously. You have no
And then you're just stuck on the ground on your side for the next.
You don't feel anything at all, but it feels as though your body's assimilating back, as if what previously is happening, or like what. Actually, I want you to roll an intelligence check while this is happening. It is with disadvantage,
Gigante, big braino.
13 plus 5. 18.
You actually can get an idea of what's happening as your brain starts coming back together, as this entire scene starts refolding, and as soon as this scene is painted with this tabaxi holding this dagger covered in blood, as Prince Silver is looking on the other side, looking like this lioness beast. You're reminded of the scene.
Oh yeah. So what happened was,
No, you can't talk.
No, I mean recapping, because we technically didn't tell the fight.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. As you are reliving the scenario, go ahead and tell us what happened. during
Yeah,
that
so, we were getting all gung-ho and shit. We tried to beat up Prince Silver, but then he turned into a fucking lion, dude. Started going wild. His hair started growing like he was Goku or something. And then we tried to beat his ass like cold lightning down upon him. But then he just teleported out of nowhere and he started eating breakfast all of a sudden. And then he was like really strong and really super strong. And everyone started going down. And we were all basically all dead. And then Daniel.
As soon as you say that, you see the picture unfolding as the dagger is pulled back from Daniel's hand and he's refolded to when he is about to pick up the dagger. And then she goes. She looks at Silver and she goes, "Run."
She's on his side. A bastard.
You never know. And boom, you're popped right back into the scenario, and then Silver looks. Disappeared without a sight. And you're left with the memory that you just died. You know what happened as while you were being resimulated. It seems as though the memories didn't go away.
Pick up the box and I slowly close it and relock it. Where the fuck did he go?
I have no clue, but he needs to die again.
I agree
Yeah.
wholeheartedly. Fuck. That was our one chance.
That was probably our only chance. Daniel, so... Right.
What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna...
No.
Yeah, okay, I understand. No, I get it.
It was a bit of a
Yeah,
painful
no,
experience.
I can probably know that. Definitely. Sure it was. I doubt it was peaceful or calm.
Oh no, it felt like my literal body exploded.
Yeah, it did. It did.
And you guys are reminded of the fact that all your allies besides Abby are unconscious as you guys look around, realizing the situation has seamlessly changed.
Huh. So what are we doing then? Are you guys want to go get something to eat?
We should probably get the princess up. That's probably an important thing.
Oh, she's probably on banish.
I mean, she was a dragon at some point.
True
No,
enough.
I think she's stuck there for all of eternity.
No, I think a second he teleported away, suddenly, from the banished realm, the princess reappears.
No. See, the way the spell works is it once you're there. Oh, welcome back!
Welcome back, Your Highness!
Oh, look at that! It's grand to see you again.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
What was that?
We killed him.
We didn't
You
kill
killed him?
Uh-huh.
Where's his body?
It's dissolved.
Okay, so we did kill him, but some bitch came back and said, "No, you're not fucking dying," and took him away.
Oh yeah, some green-haired lady, cute as a button. I would totally smash.
Where's Baron?
Someone.
Oh, there's Baron. Can someone get him up? Oh wait, I'll do it.
Oh, I guess we'll let Baron.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be okay. You know, last time. Oh. Baron, that was like a spray, a mist. Like you
Yeah,
didn't
there
even
was a
drink
bit
all of it.
He just splits it off.
What's wrong with you?
Ugh. Tastes like shit.
No, it tastes amazing. I love drinking those things. I drink them every morning. So I'll stay healthy.
Where's that bastard?
I killed him.
Where's his body?
Oh, so we did kill him.
Go on.
But some green-haired bitch came back. He was a button. He would fuck.
Where's the button? I'm totally smart.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I had this. I think I relived this. I'm reliving it again. That's what's going on.
Came back and said, "No, he's not fucking dead." And he came back to life, and
We should probably. That's
Yes,
the
yes.
state of emergency.
Absolutely. And he starts bolting to alert guards. You just hear him yelling, "Emergency! Emergency!"
Prince Silver's evil. I fucking knew it.
Don't start yelling
No,
random
Prince Silver's
shit. It
evil!
doesn't fucking help.
Prince Silver is evil.
We need to
Spread
find
the
the
word.
potential accomplices everywhere. We need to find them.
Prince Silver is
Anyone
pure
with a
evil.
bow, anyone with an arrow, anyone with the potential of killing. We need them
He's
in
evil!
interrogation rooms. Stat.
And Silver's the most evil person in the planet!
You hear nothing after a while, as it seems as though all the guards are on high alert.
Oh, these fucking nannies running around like prancing. They're fucking merrymen. Like, this is a time of distress. We almost killed an overlord.
And Chris, would you like to describe your character before we forget?
Alright, I'm a devilishly handsome tabaxi
I want to say all that now.
of red and orange fur. I wear a nice, solid red trench coat. I carry around a tome.
He's a flasher.
Oh yeah, total flasher. my chest hair is always
Oh,
showing.
you see what I mean? Flasher.
I bear a tome that resembles whatever mystic discipline I'm concentrating on. And I have 2 daggers at my side. And I wear a pirate hat, and I have 1 peg leg.
Oh yeah, I have
Which clatters on the ground as I walk.
I have a wooden arm.
But I'll sometimes cover it with a nice little bit of material so that way it doesn't. So that way I can stick around like a stealthy motherfucker I am.
Stealthy mofo.
He looks handsome as this.
Oh yes, as I adjust my pirate hat.
Whatever.
So, what would you guys like to do in this state of emergency? The princess has already rushed out to also deal with this hellhole that is now her
We're
problem.
finally leaving because we've been wanting to leave for like years.
I mean, I do have a boat at this point, and the princess can't say I can't own it because I literally bought it myself.
Or should we like help them? I don't know. Be nice people and shit.
I mean,
They might give us money.
there could be good pay in this, especially since we haven't gotten paid yet for fucking trying to
I
get red
know.
silver.
We've been doing everything for them, and they haven't given us
Wait.
a dime.
And I pat you on the back, real gentle like, and go, look, we're gonna get pennies, and we're gonna get dimes, we're gonna get nickels, we're gonna get quarters, but not the kind of quarter that ends up badly.
Those don't exist.
You're right. We're gonna get silvers and coppers and golds and maybe platinums even.
Gonna get platinum.
Probably
Gonna
platinum.
get platinum. Okay.
All right. So here's the deal.
Platinum.
Here's the deal. We stick around long enough to get paid.
And then we split town.
Yes. I mean, what's the end of the world to us?
It's nothing. It's just the beginning.
Exactly.
Seriously. You
Plus, we still need to find your father.
They have no security here.
How-
Prince Silver just walked right in, being an evil
You know,
bastard.
we should
the
have
whole
left
time.
that. We should have left that portal open. That portal would have been a great idea to get into the fucking hell to save your
I wasn't
father.
doing good.
You're
She was
right.
doing shitty. I'm like, Abby, hold it open. She's like, okay.
And then she ended up holding it closed by accident. Really unfortunate.
So useless.
What the actual shit is wrong with you, you fucking asshole?
I'm just saying how lovely you look this
No,
week.
I heard everything. I haven't left. I'm right here. So rude. And if you guys are talking about leaving, I don't want to leave too. This shit sucks.
Yeah, seriously, like, what the fuck? I told them Prince Silver was an evil fucker.
You're the only one who thought that?
I mean, I thought it a little bit, I'll be honest. I was agreeing with Jack a little bit there.
Okay.
He was clearly a malevolent asshole.
I mean, like, he...
No, it was super clear. Like, he made it
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah, he was definitely an asshole.
But you also make it obvious, too.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing about it. When you're out there, you know, you're presenting yourself to the world.
Yep.
And the things that you gotta see all these signs. And no one saw them. No one but me. I'm too smart for my own fucking good. It's stressful being this fucking down, good looking and smart.
You see Baron rushing back in. Jack!
What the hell do you want?
Well, anyone else who wants to come as well. We have gathered up several people who have potentially been the accomplices here, because it didn't seem like you had a boat. Would you like to come with?
I start charging up my Eldritch Blast. and the sparks start flying.
We're not just going to kill. We're just going to make sure they understand this in a state of emergency.
No, we're gonna kill them. I mean, what's the point in not doing it?
Jack, they might not all be evil.
There's-
Like 90% of them probably.
Come on now. I mean, they have a bow and arrow. All people with bow and arrows are evil. You have seen Elvin? He was the most evil.
I do agree that his people fucked me over pretty hard.
Yeah, they really did. But it came in handy the long run.
Yeah, in the
But
long
it's
run.
not like that was their intentions.
Probably not.
They were very sick, violent, evil intentions.
Alright, let's at least give him the chance. Not
gonna
just go Eldritch blasting him.
But it's so cool though. Like when
I
it's
know.
like it just-
Would you stop? Let's move forward. Your
Whatever.
jibber jabber is way too much.
I mean, it's necessary.
He picks you up and you start.
Oh god, you know I have legs.
I don't care anymore.
These dusty old
all you're
shoes
gonna do is talk, and
can
then
get
it's
me
gonna
far.
be 30 minutes later, and then we're going to be missing all the joy.
This is joyful to you.
No.
You're evil too.
No,
I
I'm
knew
not.
it.
You can shut
I
up.
fucking knew it. Everyone in this planet is
he
evil.
picks you up. He's like, I am not evil.
He does serve the dragon.
He shakes you like a little child.
Exactly. That is very true.
As you guys make your way to the interrogation rooms, he puts you down, first of all, and you are met with the first potential suspect.
My Eldritch Boston.
No, you don't. for it feels as though the magic you try to cast doesn't work for some reason. Would you like to describe what your character looks like?
Oh, sure.
Eldritch Boston.
So I am. What do you call those things again? Para.
Gensai.
Gensai. Just say
Para-
Gensai.
It's Gensai.
All this para stuff is just
Gensai. Whatever.
It's
I don't know.
Genasi.
It's
I'm
technically a
gray in
Genasi.
color.
Gensai, Genasi.
I'm gray in color.
I like it.
I have golden eyes, and
Me
my
too.
hair is also gray, and it has a little strip of red, just a little
It's
tiny
stripping.
one. Little strip one. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
stripping.
Oh, yeah.
I wear this pendant that is very near and dear to me, and I have. I don't know if I need to describe my clothes. I have a hood.
You can.
I have hood pants on.
So,
Hey, it's something.
I don't really think of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
damn.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry, it's a question.
Go ahead.
Does the Dagger of Lies know everything then? Because it lies, right? So then therefore it knows the truth, correct?
Or maybe it just knows.
It knows what it knows.
Okay.
I would say whatever the Dagger of Lies was previously,
It knows that it has the previous owner's knowledge.
yeah, it has the previous owner's knowledge.
Okay.
So, yep, you are greeted with the sight of this
So what else? Oh, sorry. Okay.
gentle lady.
That's what I look.
That's what it-
That's what I look.
Hair?
I said gray.
I mean, like what type? Like, is it long? Is it short?
Short ponytail has bangs.
Mohawk?
Bangs.
Bang bang!
Bang, bang. So, yeah, there you go.
I go.
I got this one, Jack.
Yeah, no, I
can
got,
look into
no,
her
no, no,
brain.
no. I think I should do it. I think I should do it, just in case.
So
You never know.
What predicament am I in? Just so I
You
know.
are in a predicament where you are currently under interrogation. A couple of town's guards grabbed you because you are currently wielding a bow and arrow, as they seem to be interrogating anybody with bows and arrows. As you are grabbed and put into an interrogation
You're
room,
hoodwinked.
seemingly because of the state of emergency. As you've noticed, going around town, people are going everywhere because of the Queen's sudden assassination.
So you go and
Wasn't
grab
something to
everyone
me.
with a bow and arrow.
That's what that was.
So where's the shopkeep?
You never know.
How do you hunt your food?
What do you mean? Well, you're one of the few people we grabbed immediately, so don't matter.
Hey! We're here asking the questions.
Yes.
No, it don't
I
matter.
get up.
What?
No, no. You
Sit
can't
down.
leave.
Sit back down.
Answer your questions, then you
Uh-huh.
can leave.
Maybe.
You first ask.
Why do you
answer
demand
your
anything
questions.
of me? Under the pretenses of what? That I have simply a bow and arrow?
Yes.
Given the states,
Yeah, no, bye.
No.
if your queen
can't.
is dead,
That's not my queen, first of all. I don't belong to anybody. So,
Well, the queen of this
All you have to do
nation...
is answer like 2 questions. That's it. And you sit down for 2 questions.
Where were you this morning?
In the forest.
Make an intelligence saving throw when you say that.
An intelligence saving?
Likely answer. I was also in
20.
the forest.
She saves.
Yeah, she saves. I'm aware. Well, I can tell she
I
seems
used
to be
my-
being sincere.
I just used my banner of detect thoughts, so I just want to know your surface thoughts right now.
My god, these people are idiots.
What's her?
Look, I just looked her thoughts too.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it was her.
On what pretenses?
She's too smart.
But that's all the more reason.
No, if you're too
Make a
smart.
wisdom saving throw.
Wow. They have already made you make 2 saving throws.
21.
Nothing happens.
Damn, she is smart. That's why she did
So
it.
that was the first
You guys
question.
have 2 questions to...
I have one more question. And then I
I'm
can
only
go.
instructed
Okay,
to give
okay,
you
hold on.
people like
Hold on,
this.
you
What are your
gotta-
what is your relations to the church in town?
Nothing. I was in the forest.
Making another intelligence saving throw.
This is what we do, man.
3 saving throws. Last few minutes of gameplay.
10.
10.
Ah,
What the fuck?
Are you in there?
she was actually in the forest.
She was actually in the forest, yes.
So that's 2. Goodbye.
Oh, wait! No. They used a specific arrow. Let me see your quivers.
You are currently in the state of emergency because you are already aware of the situation going to happen. It was part of your prophecy that a tragic event was going to happen. You were trying to stop it.
Oh,
I'm
annoyed that I
telling
didn't
you,
stop.
I'm
I'm
telling you.
annoyed that I didn't stop it.
Yeah,
I got here too late.
Yeah, you got here way too late, and you were actually entering the town when people were starting to panic and realizing that you were too late. They grabbed you, and now you're here. From what you know, you're looking for. You were supposed to stop the assassination and try to find
So she
something
did
called the
die.
Bloodstone.
She was assassinated.
She's
She was
totally
killed.
dead.
And trying to find something that's called the what?
The Bloodstone.
The Bloodstone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't owe these idiots an explanation.
I mean, like,
No, makes sense. Anyways, your quivers.
Don't zap yourself.
Trust me, I know how to zap. Daniel, look at them.
I'll pluck one as I change my immunities to thunder and lightning
See if it.
or resistances.
Just
fucking
find
do that.
And I'm gonna look at it and go. It doesn't bear the same.
Gentlemen,
It doesn't bear the same marks as the arrow that was shot at the queen.
No.
well, the
because
serious
you didn't
questions
kill it.
in this interrogation.
Well, she's not at the church,
Yeah.
and I thought about the thing that she thought about because I can go into her brain and
And I
shout.
can do the same thing as
And-
well. We're
and you're
fucking
just-
investigators,
And you're
okay?
wasting your time because the real assassinators
Yeah,
are
so-
out there, so you're not.
She's
really-
innocent. I
Yeah.
say the arrows don't have the same markings. There's different fletching and everything.
Wow, you're so smart.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, where were you?
Next.
You should have been helping then. Fucking hunter and just throw her shit.
All right. Next.
Yeah, just go.
Come along, Jack. Next room.
Yeah,
Fucking rude.
yeah, no duh. This is a fucking state of emergency! We can all die at any moment!
As they leave,
And Prince Silver's still on the loose.
It's still loose!
as they leave,
What did Prince Silver do?
Oh,
Good
he's
question.
behind the assassination as I walk
Yeah.
out. Mhm.
Noted, right? Yeah, I said the same thing.
as they leave, Baron stays behind. He's just like, listen. There's quite a lot going on currently,
Yeah,
and I just need to know alliances and exactly what's going on. Screw those idiots.
Hey,
Do
wait,
you
what?
want to tell me
Hold
exactly?
Wait.
Why you're here.
Wait,
It has
that
n-
language.
We know that you didn't.
And I'm dragging you off to the next room as we go to check the next culprit.
The language you're using is
I'm
disrespectful.
trying to find something called the Bloodstone. I was led here because
I got
let's
bloodstones
just
right
say
here.
It's my destiny to be here. And I tried to stop what happened, and I got here too late. So, apologies.
So it's just self.
Self-pity.
Wait, no. That's,
Pity.
Not really pity.
And he goes to the door and he's just like,
Jack, we need to get to the
stay
next room.
in that
I
room.
know.
And
It's
he
so
locks
difficult.
the door.
And I'll drag you to the next room.
I pick it.
You're gonna
You're
face the
being
door.
dragged. You're being dragged.
I know. I'm just like.
Alright, try for lock picking the door with
Wow,
disadvantage.
while being dragged?
So
You
basically,
would
he's
have to-
like holding onto the door, trying to do this as he's walking back, being dragged back. So it'd be a very high save or a high thing to
yeah.
hit.
I got good. I got. No, I failed.
I failed.
What number? This one, no. 9. Yeah, you grab the knob, and as you try and he tries to pull you away, he slowly just pulls you away from it, and you realize, I don't know why I did that in the first place.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I know it is.
So, you were too late. You understood things were going to happen. It's your destiny. Well, if anything, we can accommodate you at the castle.
Is this
And
Kingdom Hearts?
what?
Is this Kingdom Hearts?
No, Kingdom Hearts sounds a little different. You're thinking about like the Lost Bastion.
Yes.
That's not lost. Oh, yeah. Nope.
Yeah, it's a little more of it.
So no, you are allowed to have accommodations at the castle for the moment. Be aware that they are on high alert, and they will allow you to be a part of our crew for the moment. Just know that I apologize for the sudden, infractions and such.
Maybe just don't stick everybody with a bow and arrow. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's state of emergency. Shit happens.
I understand. But at the same time, I feel like if you were the assassin, you would be long coming.
Do you want to help them? You think you're better at that? At investigating than me? Or them? Huh? Alright, smart lady. And he opens the door and he goes, help them!
I'll be back. And then I go to consult myself.
Okay.
Like,
Sweet.
and my pendant. And meditate.
What I thought. And you go and do that. Next, guys. There seems to be what seems to be an elf of wood elf variety. You recognize him.
He did it.
As Elvin,
He did it.
I look at him and
I
go,
know
And
he did it.
Guys, what? Why am I here?
God,
I
you know
I
why?
didn't do
I
it.
punch him.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. You know what you did. Fess up.
I will hurt you, little man.
and I put my hand on his shoulder. Jack, give me this one. Look, your people have enough reason to not like the main kingdom. I understand. But I need answers. Jack's a little worked up. The death of the queen is pretty big.
I'm
I
so
don't-
sad.
I don't want him.
That's not sad. That's anger.
It's sadness that's being shown as anger.
I'm so fucking sad right now. You don't even understand.
So tell me in earnest.
Yes?
Did you do it?
No! I
Makes
was with
me tell-
you guys!
I saw you.
He makes an intelligence saving throw.
Did I do it?
Trust
I'm
nobody.
gonna come back in after consulting my pendant and
Okay.
just go. Why are you yelling so much?
Because we need answers.
I don't think yelling gets you very far.
No, it does.
12. Does he pass?
No.
Okay. What are you looking to find out?
I'm looking to find out if he did it.
You find out that he doesn't. What does it specifically do?
I'm trying to. Alright.
I forget.
Is it like Bud's thing, where they have to tell it tells the truth thing?
Let me actually double read it.
Yeah.
Because I actually just want to know.
Yeah, because it's been a minute, so.
I originally knew, just don't know now.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Fucking second. I can't wait.
Target must truthfully answer one question via telepathy.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
doing
but
it in
did
your
he-
head. And he goes, "No, of course I didn't do it. I was with you guys. I was just not in the battle."
He said he didn't do it.
He's lying! He's so good at it!
No.
He convinced himself that he didn't do it!
No.
I don't think he did it.
Jack, this one's innocent.
That's what I
He
thought!
has to answer.
Baron, what the fuck?
When I break through his mind
How
like that,
many
he can't.
interrogations are there?
I mean, like, we're not going to be doing this forever. We're only
Why not?
interrogating the first few people, and after that,
We shoot the
we're
rest.
going to figure out what the fuck to do.
You just shoot the rest of them?
If the person who assassinated the queen,
Yes.
uh, if he truly was the one who did it, he
What
would
are you
not
doing?
be here.
Working out or
You
something?
just assassinated the queen. If he's smart enough to kill the queen, past.
But maybe we could catch him before you know, I don't know.
Right
There's
now,
so much shit
all we
going
have,
on.
as far as angles go, is that he was shot to the queen from the church with
That's
an arrow
awesome.
of accuracy, and that he was obviously using a bow.
Well, one thing we can do is find out if he left any tracks, anything behind at the location in which he shot. Then we
If
also
we-
find out where he purchased this arm. Maybe if it was in town. If it was not, then we know it was an outside.
We take the arrow. We need to take the arrow to a item, someone who's familiar with items of this sort.
If you take me to the church where he shot the arrow, I may be able to track him.
All right, we'll give you that.
We can do that just fine.
She might be good at tracking, better than us.
She
I
doesn't
mean,
look
like,
like she's
a hunter.
So what? She hunts
She hunts!
Giselles?
What?
I mean, sorry, gazelles.
Yes, that's not the right word choice. You're so weird. Listen. You give her a chance. We got nothing right now. We just have a dead queen.
For all I know, she could be working with the people.
Yeah.
We just determined that she didn't.
I would
She
be working with
didn't
them.
specifically say working with them. The specific question was if she did it.
Fuck, man.
Ah, see?
It's all right, Jack. Let's give this a chance. We don't have many leads other than the arrow and where what the shot came from.
Determination. You guys are hereby released to do your own investigations. I got more shit to do here. Later.
If anyone comes up suspicious, I'll do a deeper investigation for you. I'll probe their brains.
Alright.
I can do it too.
As he just kind of like, you can see his armor just
Can do
shaking.
it too.
He's shocking grass to the doorknob, and the entire door kind of just shakes for a little bit. He's just like, well, yes. Yes. I will.
Yeah, we
ensure
can
these
trust.
people
We can trust
are
him.
questioned
Yeah,
appropriately.
he'll definitely he'll be very brutal with his investigation. Oh yeah, he's got this brute force.
Alright!
Hearts on that one.
Where were you
Where were you the day of today?
Where were you 5 hours ago?
I think his method is more efficient than ours was.
No.
I mean, it's
I
more
mean, we
brutal.
can literally.
Oh, what the fuck?
We can go inside.
Yeah, crybaby, you shit your pants. I don't give a fuck.
Because some people just lie to get out of things. So
So, assuming we're going to be working together,
Like
at least
me.
for the next couple hours,
yeah.
what are your names?
Darian.
Darian?
Darian Farragold.
Didn't he call you Daniel?
Yes.
So which is it?
Darian.
Daniel.
And that's Jack.
Jock Truth Rutherford the Third.
Truth?
Yeah. What do you, wait. Hold on.
Yes.
Wait, why are you?
Anyway, gentlemen,
Yeah, that's
shall
what I
we?
thought.
My name is Ashani.
What is that?
My name.
Speshane?
Ashani.
Ashane.
Szechuan?
Ashane.
Szechuan.
Ashane.
Szechuan.
I'm gonna go through the
She starts walking ahead, as soon as you say the second time you say Szechuan. She's already gone after that.
Szechuani. That's an interesting name.
Yeah, Ashani is very nice. It's a very lovely name.
Szechuani is such an interesting name.
Holy fuck. Oh,
This character
I
may
grab
be,
my pendant and I just shake my head.
this character may be known for butchering names.
not just butchering them, slaughtering them.
Hobby Penelope? Penelope Hobby?
Abby Penelope, we
You can see the concentration just turn into frustration within 3 seconds.
I think we have our work cut out for us. This is going to be a difficult investigation. It's going to take all of our brain power.
Luckily, I have a lot of that.
I have so many too.
You guys head to the church,
So many brain power.
and you are immediately greeted
A sign of
with
death.
panic as you see all
Panic at the
these
disco.
priests and all the nuns and everything.
All the big fat bitches.
Everyone just trying to figure out what's happening, and it's like a madhouse.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium is the best way to describe it.
I'm gonna immediately grab one of the priests.
Woo!
You!
Yeah.
Where were you?
Hey, maybe don't intimidate him. Stop.
And I grab him and go, look at me. Did you see him?
Did you?
Stop! What's
The
wrong
archer.
with you?
No, you stop.
Stop! Let go of the poor man.
He's not poor, he's rich. He's filthy rich.
Did you
sitting
see
here
him?
on his church money.
I see a lot of hymns.
Oh.
He's useless, and I
No,
toss him to the
Let
side.
I catch him.
I slap
And
him.
I will continue moving.
I slap him.
Sir, breathe.
I slap him very hard.
Breathe. Breathe.
Yes, I
What
could
is
do that.
happening?
People are flipping out. The queen's dead, and people are automatically assuming it's us. Like, ooh, somebody in the priesthood would have done that. Nobody in the priesthood would have done that. We are too great and too mighty for this.
I'll
For
take
this
note
job.
of this.
We're too.
Time out.
You just heard that, right?
Time out.
Yeah.
Like, what was the church thing before? Like, happening with the church?
The church was where the archer shot from.
Yeah, but like, was it like corrupt or was it like? Did you guys know
We
anything
know
about
nothing
it?
about it.
We don't
Our
know.
characters
They actually, you guys actually have no idea.
Oh, okay. I just
No,
wanted,
so
I just
we-
wanted to
never
know if
interacted.
they came up before, like.
No,
No.
the church has no
It's just
association.
We have many adventurers that come from here, and they are all powerful and strong.
I didn't ask
We could
you.
never do that.
I didn't ask you about that.
I know, but you're also scaring the shit out of me.
I'm not trying to.
I know it's impossible not to be scared.
Just
Uh-huh.
relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. Breathe.
This is boring. I just
whoa,
like
whoa,
start
whoa,
charging
whoa,
my
whoa.
electric blast.
Stop.
Bored.
Stop.
Jack,
We're not getting anywhere.
let's check upstairs. This archer probably shot from upstairs.
Mother, please, no.
Did you see anyone?
No, Mother, no!
Okay.
I didn't see anyone in the cupboard!
I'm just.
I
Gonna,
kick him in the shin.
And I'm gonna block that. I'm gonna block it before that happens.
Okay, she swiftly just kicks your foot aside.
I use the momentum to carry it and kick him in the back of the knee.
How
Make
do
him
you-
buckle.
How do you do that when you're in front of him to kick his shin?
I'm small. I'm low to the
Yeah,
ground.
but you can't. That like physically doesn't work.
Make an attack roll.
If you
With
kick,
disadvantage.
if you're two people facing each other
With
and you
disadvantage.
kick and I block, you can't carry the momentum
Yeah,
through
I
the
can.
floor.
Yeah, I can.
No, you
Unless you're kicking my foot to the ground. But anyways, whatever.
can't because if you kick your
I don't
foot
want to
up,
think about the
momentum's going
semantics
like
of a
this.
kick.
Okay.
I just want to do it. And I miss.
You miss?
Yeah.
You kind of flip. Woo! Woo! Instead of you think you're about to kick the back of his knee, you just do a 360 and just kind of sit on the ground afterwards.
I go, Jack. Let's check for
Alright, yeah.
let's check for where the archer shot from. You continue interrogating this one.
He's
I don't.
cheating.
I think it's hopeless. I think he's too.
Oh, please,
Zach.
no. What? Before anything, what?
I have to animate the queen.
No, you don't, Jack. This is not the time.
Animate the queen.
Not the time, Jack.
No. No. No.
Finally
No.
have her at my disposal.
No.
I don't think it's gonna work like that since everyone knows she died.
No, see, I'm gonna pretend she's still alive.
I don't think anyone's gonna believe that. Jack, I think it's brilliant.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
You start as they arguing, and he's trying to talk him down. You make your way upstairs, and
She's gonna
what do you do?
No one's gonna
start
believe
checking
it.
around for any tracks.
Okay, roll for investigation, ma'am.
Oh, I failed. But I got kind of cocked, but I don't know if you're letting me roll that.
If it landed straight, then it's
Yeah.
accepted.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
It's like a
The 5?
Yeah.
Do you get advantage on the rolls or no?
I'll say
For
yes
tracking.
for the moment.
If you're on
It's
favored
human,
terrain,
right?
if you're on,
it's favored, yeah.
Oh, this is a house.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
a building. It's a structure.
just go ahead and roll it again. I didn't see it.
That would be. Where's my investigation? 19.
Okay, I'm fine with that. You start looking around the house. You kind of are looking through different areas, trying to see exactly if there's any footprint, maybe some blood, or maybe a dirty sock or something. Anything of any evidence of something that shouldn't be there. You get some muddy footprints, but it's like one footprint. It's like he tried to clean up, but he kind of missed one.
Can you cast detect magic?
Can I by the shape of the
can't
footprint,
cast.
can I figure out what kind of
You know what
creature it was?
You dumb man.
Like what kind of humanoid?
You can attempt to. I would roll it again. See, that's a nature check actually.
Was that me then?
That'd be a nature.
that had detect magic,
Yeah.
probably.
18. With an 18, you can determine that it seems to
Why?
be humanoid. It's
I'm trying
nothing.
to
It's
remember.
nothing too big.
Because I
It's
know we did it at one point when we were.
in fact, it seems
Maybe
to be
Abby had it.
a smaller-esque, almost gnomous.
No, she didn't.
Like you can determine they're the
Not
size
super tiny, but like not like full
Like
human
halfling.
size.
like a halfling, almost gnome size.
Got
Within that variety, you can determine that that's that kind of thing.
Can
It's
I
one of
see
the
the
own.
actual place where he shot from, like where he started to see if he left any kind of like material or anything?
Or semen.
I don't think you can see where he actually shot from, but you can get an idea of where he was, the vicinity of where he was, within the few areas of the area. You know at least where the area he was.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna continue to look around until these two morons stop arguing and come back up and come up with me. See if they've seen anything.
I'm gonna go into the tower of this church, the very top,
Alright.
and look through into the windows and see if I can see the Queen's balcony from this distance.
Yeah. Easily enough.
Wait, am I not in the tower? Am I somewhere else?
I mean, you are in the tower. Well,
We're in the same area.
We're in the same
you
area?
guys are in the same area.
Okay.
It's just different rooms and stuff.
Oh,
he just
okay.
wanted to go to the very top room.
Okay.
And easily enough, you can determine that there's one big room
vantage
and
point.
it's all vantage point. This is where
No obstructions.
the shot was fired.
I'm gonna look for any arcane runes or anything drawn on the ground, perhaps spell casting of any kind to enhance the shot, or anything that could to give this person outside of just the arrow the ability to shoot this distance.
Ah, artificer lore.
Are you still level 1 artificer, or did you change that?
No, that's a part of my thing.
Oh, it is?
No.
No,
Oh, yeah,
trait.
gnome
So I
trait.
get to roll with advantage on magic items, chemicals or objects, or
What are you trying to roll for?
the arrow itself.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, you guys have the arrow?
Yeah,
14,
and I'm gonna continue that investigation.
go for it.
so
Keep getting
Yeah,
caught.
keep getting caught.
Arcana
There we go.
is plus,
That's a 13.
13,
20.
20. What are you trying to find out about the arrow?
Just to see if I know where this enchantment possibly could be sold throughout town.
Yeah, I can easily give you a story. Yeah, with the 20, you can find out exactly what store it's from. I'll tell you that after I tell him investigation check. You can't seem to see if there's any arcane ruins or anything around here. You look and doesn't seem to be any.
Okay.
I go to where they are
Okay.
and I tell them what I found personally.
Okay.
It's just like, pretty sure we're dealing with a halfling/gnome type person.
What the hell is that?
It's someone of your size.
A smaller person. Yeah. Yeah.
So a halfling and a gnome.
No. It's
No.
either a halfling or gnome.
Halfling
Oh.
or gnome.
Oh, that makes a bit more sense. All right,
Love
so I know where this bastard bought the enchantment from.
Possibly.
Okay.
Right.
No, I totally do.
All right. I'll trust you, Jock.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Was it somewhere in town?
DM. If it was, it wasn't.
Sorry, Joe just texted me. What was going on?
Is it somewhere in town?
Yeah.
That the arrow was purchased.
Actually, no. You feel like it was purchased from a place in your hometown that you grew up in. You feel like whoever did this might be someone you know.
Well, the people I knew were tieflings, so
Well,
'Cause I grew up in
probably
Tiefling Village.
well from your hometown, or at least not your hometown, but of the town that you were born in, pretty much.
So
Well,
he
not-
wouldn't know this person, but he'd know the town.
He would know the town.
okay. All right. They came from apparently where I used to live.
Well, that's convenient.
No, it isn't.
Why not?
Because might have been my brother or something. Or something. I don't know. Not my brother, but my brother from my actual mother. Not the brother from the other mother, but the brother from my mother.
Okay, so we're dealing with that. All right, so we'll need. That's a good distance out. We need to continue investigations here for a little bit and see if we can find at least evidence of where he might be traveling to. From that, we'll be able to get a description of him from the shopkeep. But he probably won't retreat back there. Though he might have been able to determine that someone wouldn't be able to track him back to there. But since your unique knowledge of him would lead back to there, so... Alright, here's my thought process. Guys.
I'm hearing you out on this one. I'm listening to you, man!
Alright, we're looking...
Tell me what you know!
Shut up!
Alright,
He's telling what he knows.
so... we can determine based off the fact that he's from your hometown and he's most likely a gnome. So we're looking for a gnome, probably of your deep gnome, right?
Yes.
Deep gnome descent.
No, not deep gnome.
We're half.
Aren't you?
Rock gnome?
You're
Rock,
right.
of rock gnome descent, most likely. Most likely. Obviously carrying a bow. Most likely enchanted arrows, at least one or two in case he missed, because I wouldn't trust
Did he
myself.
keep the weapon with him?
He'd be traveling on the roads by now.
He'd most likely be long gone.
Now,
But
if
that
he's
might have
traveling on the roads, he's most likely... He killed the queen of this kingdom. He's not seeking refuge here. He's probably heading to the human kingdom. So we're looking on the roads, heading towards the human kingdom if he's traveling now.
Is that the
So
nearest
he's
kingdom
probably
here?
working with them.
Well, I mean, there's only two kingdoms, really. I mean, there's the Elven kingdom, but the elves are just kind of like off to their own little devices. So, I mean, really, in all reality, we're either looking at... He'll be heading back home, or he'll be heading off to the humans' kingdom. And fuck the humans. If he's with them, well, he's probably with them. He killed the queen. But he might not because the queen was fucking the humans too. So many confusions.
Wait, what kingdom is this?
Lindel.
Lindel? What
Yeah.
is...
So there are two major
there-
kingdoms.
What, like, people are here? I actually don't know.
It's everything.
Except for humans.
Oh.
So there are two kingdoms in this world. There's the kingdom of Lindel, which is predominantly non-humans and half humans. No, half humans and non-humans, and then the kingdom of Nader is completely human, and
Fucking
we are at war with them
Well,
as a kingdom.
I am of human descent, so... If anything, I can get on there.
Aren't you a Gensai?
Yeah, they're of human descent.
They're-
They're humans that have been, like, imbued with elements.
Gensai are technically born on the elemental plane, so they are literally born from the actual elements that they were made from.
Oh, when I read it, it said that they were humans and that the elemental.
They used to be.
planar,
They
like,
used to be genies.
like-
They used to be genies, or they were born from the elements.
Yeah, but I thought they got their power from elemental types like
Genies.
genies or something like that.
Yeah, they got their
And
their
they-
powers
they-
from genies. So.
Yeah, but they're not.
So they're like
like
half genies.
but they're not like in like they're of human descent.
No.
Yeah. Well, aren't
It
they?
says
No.
it says that
No.
they're of human descent.
It might have been
It
That's
that.
says
probably the
they live
flavor
around
of it.
75 years, just like a normal human, give or take
I mean,
20.
maybe you do.
Maybe you could
Maybe
have
for the
been.
para. Maybe because you guys are weird.
I mean, I think it's mostly because you guys are mixed of. You're
Two
probably
things
mixed
that
with a
choose
lot
me.
of shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
they
what you
have
want to do.
Regular
Yeah.
Gensai are known to be
Yeah.
born on the elemental planes of
Mhm.
elements.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is possible that this because it is homebrew, so it might have flavored it to be partial human, partial
I'm cool with that.
genie.
Picture of what? Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So was that?
That was not so.
Just gotta let it out, bro. Just
Yeah, it
gotta let
says
out.
genies and mortals.
Yeah, they're
Mortals-
mortals.
Mortals.
Mortals can mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't define that as specifically humans.
Either way, if you want to say that you are mixed with human, that's
So you'd be a half human, which there are a lot of in this kingdom as well.
yes. they
I
are.
mean, like,
But they're also frowned on by the kingdom
just
of Vader.
think of it as what
Kingdom
you
of
originally
Veneer is a very pure
Think of it
blood.
as you originally thought of
kingdom.
it as. That way, you're not confusing yourself.
Yeah.
So, you guys, I sent you.
the
Yeah.
Gensai result from an exposure to a surge of elemental power through phenomenon such as eruption
So do you
from the
remember?
inner planes or planar convergence.
That you were
No.
okay. Then this actually makes it a lot
Saturates
easier.
any creature
Yeah.
in the area might
This
also
actually
in
works
nature
way
not
better than I
further
thought.
altering with other mortals who are born as Gensai.
So, oh, that's so interesting. So you might have memories that. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Nothing. He just sent me something that I completely forgot about, but now I remember. Either way, you guys, what do you guys plan on doing?
I said let's go to the human kingdom.
Is that a wisest choice? Because I mean, that's a far fucking journey.
And we are
if
currently
we're-
at war
if
with
we're
them.
Wrong, it's one of those things where if we're wrong, it's
Can
like,
you
oh,
disguise
we
yourself?
just
As a human? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
all of us. No,
Fuck
I
that.
mean, there's
I
a
don't
lot
look like
of
a human.
there's a lot of us doing that too. On top of that, it's a lot.
Well,
of
alright.
people.
Like I said,
I
I
mean,
can get in.
I can do it because I'm a master of fucking disguise. I mean, so I can, of course. But you definitely know.
I think. What are you, Chris?
Well, I'm a tabaxi. I'm a cat person.
I think out of the three of us, I look the most human. I just need
I'm a short
Some paint.
person.
yes.
I could just be like a really fucking midget.
No, you're
Jesus
you're
Christ.
extremely short.
Oh,
and I
damn.
don't think they have
Harsh.
Oh.
extremely short.
Excuse me, I've seen short men. They're
Yeah.
called shorties.
They're not as short as you.
Damn.
Is that a short joke? Are we starting this now?
And as you guys are talking, one of the priests seems to be like the head priest comes, and he opens the door. He's just like, oh boy, how am I supposed to do this? And he looks up and he sees you guys and he's just like, excuse me?
Yeah, you're excused. Get the fuck out of here.
No, this is my headquarters.
Where
What
are
guys
you
doing?
coming from?
This is where he lives.
Before you guys go rambling your mouths,
Yes.
your office, is it locked normally?
Not really, no.
You're telling me anyone can just waltz in
Why would a
willy-nilly?
priest lock his door? It's supposed to be
Like
a
a-
church.
Because he's touching the kids.
Like I was saying, before you go rambling your mouths,
Why would you say that?
before you go rambling your mouths,
That's not what we
let
do.
me at least ask one or two questions.
He's trying so hard.
God,
Make it so
damn
hard.
it, Jock.
What? Well, that's what they do.
Someone comes in, he just fucks it up. Go ahead.
Right. We believe the shooter shot from this room.
Oh no, really?
Yes.
Yeah, no dog.
I'm gonna have to ask, did you see anyone other than yourself come in here?
I can't stand this. I can't stand
This investigation is awful.
I gotta play all these characters, and they're all gonna sound stupid if you just do that. Go ahead.
Did you see anyone other than yourself come in here?
No.
Like
course
a short guy or girl.
In any recent
We
events,
have
has,
many different
Jack.
species.
in any recent
Check the window,
events,
see if there's any evidence of someone using
within
it.
the past day or so, have you seen anyone enter the church of short stature besides this stooge?
I remember
Excuse me.
yesterday there was a couple of halflings that came in. They were accompanied by what seemed to be a short guy, but I didn't think
knew
much
it.
of him.
What do you remember what he looked like appearance-wise?
I remember glimpses of it, like a couple of things, maybe like his hair, and maybe the fact that he was wearing all white. It's about as far as I can get. Had red, shaggy hair. That's about it.
Oh, white,
And he was
shaggy hair.
Accompanied by 2 halflings.
They were in and out though. They were asking about some random church members and saying if they were around, and didn't think much of it because it's a church.
What church members?
Church members?
Yes.
I believe one of them is Derek and the other one is what?
I do have detect magic.
You
and
have detect
identify.
magic? Okay.
I don't remember how I got those though.
The other is Anastasia.
Anastasia and Derek?
Yes.
Well, we appreciate your cooperation.
The other question I have
Yes.
is evident that the arrow was shot from here. Have you allowed people into your office regularly?
I mean, typically yes, because of
Consultations.
people.
Alright, during any of these consultations or anything of the sort, did you speak with anyone of gnome descent?
Of known descent, and it's been several days since that's ever happened. Not to say that gnomes don't come to the church, they just don't typically come for consultations or talk to about guidance within the religion.
I need him to make an
guide
intelligence saving throw as I enter his mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we were skeptical people.
Oh, definitely.
12?
No one's innocent.
Well,
In his mind, I literally ask him, do you know anything of these shooting? He has to answer truthfully.
sure enough. And he goes, no, I don't.
Alright,
I love that though. That was so, I'm just like, damn, he has to tell the truth. This is crazy. I love this shit. Yeah, no, he doesn't.
I believe that.
and I look at
guys
you.
we're looking at
Alright, I
came in to
probed
stealth the place.
I probed his mind.
I go up
You did what to his what?
Probed his
Go up,
mind.
and I detect magic.
You know,
Cast
like you-
detect magic.
on
It's a
the,
little
on
invasive,
the, on
don't you
the,
think?
The area.
the area itself.
Yeah. Around where the shot was probably fired.
You don't really get anything off of that other than what would you get? You wouldn't get a glimpse of magic anymore in this place besides any sort of religion or cleric magic that would be cast here, but even that you don't even sense that at the moment.
Alright, Jack, did you get anything?
I ain't getting nothing.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'm gonna.
Poor guy.
There's a forest around here, right?
Yes, plenty of force.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell the priest, don't clean anything relating to the shooting. Don't clean this office. Don't clean. Don't clean the tower. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Okay.
Don't let anyone in or out.
I'm
I get
going
that.
to the forest to get a puppy.
Wait, what?
I'm going to the forest to get a puppy.
I'm very confused.
I'm going to the forest to get a puppy.
Okay, you
I'll
go
go
to
for
the
it.
forest. You
I'll
will
be
have
back.
She's looking for a bloodhound.
a sense.
Just in the forest. Just.
Yes.
Do you know how many dogs are in this world?
Yes.
You're gonna get a specific one.
Not a specific one.
Just
Anyone
any
will
old
do.
puppy.
Yes. All of them have good noses. Let's go. You can choose to stay here. I'm gonna go.
Alright, you walk out, and
I
there's a
walk.
forest, like,
She's
there's
really-
forest everywhere, so.
She's
Okay,
really going.
You walk into a nearby forest, and you roll a nature check.
She just wanted to go get a
And
puppy.
you do it with advantage because you're in nature.
Cool. That's really bad. I got an 8.
Interesting.
Can I perceive any doggy tracks?
I mean, I'm gonna find a
I
puppy.
would have to say no.
I'm gonna find a puppy.
You
in
actually
town.
go into the forest and you're just like, there's dogs everywhere. There's no way. There's no way I can't find one.
There's a dog.
You spend at least 30 minutes looking and you're just like, I can always find dogs. What the fuck's happening? You don't sense any dogs.
I go to a cave.
Okay.
What?
Not like a wolf den. Like
A wolf den? You would have to roll to see if there is one nearby, but go ahead and do that.
what is that?
Nature.
17. 18.
Everything's nature free pretty
18.
much. I mean, you do it with advantage, but 18, I would say that's high enough. You after about 30 minutes, you kind of like look through, see if you can find any caves or anything like that. You do seem to come across a cave.
I
You
got
can't tell if it's a
natural one
wolf
to
den.
look for a puppy.
Natural one to look for a puppy.
Yeah.
You walk outside and you just
A bird eats you.
right there, there's a puppy, and it's a cat. It's a yellow and white cat, and you see it as a black cat, but you're just like, that thing can do it.
Yeah.
And I look at you and go, it doesn't have a good sniffer. I could sense it.
No, I mean it's.
I know, I can sense it though.
I mean it's good enough. It's a replacement.
I take out one of my piece of like, dried meat ration things.
Beef jerky.
Alright, we.
Beth
And I go.
Okay,
And
roll
wave it
animal
around.
handling. Just straight up animal handling.
Why do I get advantage?
I mean, you could cast animal friendship.
That might.
And then get
I thought
advantage.
I would have. To do that when I see the thing, don't I?
Oh yeah, if you could see it, yeah. If you haven't seen it yet, sorry, I thought you'd seen it.
You start waving it around.
Waving this jerky around.
It's because they're with me.
No, we're not even with you.
I thought you were with me.
No.
No, you walked out
You
into
said
the
I'll
forest by
go
yourself.
get him myself.
Yeah, but I
I'm like,
thought you
okay.
came and then you
No,
were like,
we're-
I rolled 1 to find a dog.
He's
No.
looking
Yeah.
in town.
Yeah.
He's looking in the
Oh,
town.
I thought you guys came with me.
He was trying to prove a point and
Yeah.
failed
I did. I
miserably.
didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, it's all good. You actually, there's a dog. There's a wolf that kind of comes in, but he's very starved. He does not look
Nice.
happy. He's got patches
Got
all over his
babies.
face. He seems like he's barely surviving on his own, but he's surviving on his own. He goes,
Ration, and I cast animal control.
it's friendly to you.
Okay.
As you start petting it, it's rough. You can sense the fact that it's been shot multiple times. It's been fucked up. It's not had a good life, so it's not. If you have a feeling if you didn't cast that, it would probably want to just bite you. It's savage.
Can I cast
Yes, you can.
bark skin on it to make him feel tougher? To make him feel a little better. And he'll be a little bit stronger.
Do you have good berry?
No.
You don't have good berry?
Yeah, because you actually cast bark skin on him, you'll literally just be covered in bark. It's a literal
I
like
get
bark.
it. It's fine.
I mean, do you want to do it?
I don't know. Would that
I mean,
You can always try.
you can try whatever you want. This is Dungeons and Dragons. You want to try it?
He feels bad and icky and nasty. He just starts to try to scrape the bark off of him.
Who knows?
Nah, I'm just gonna pet him and try to find another dog, to be honest.
Okay. You
I rolled to find him a dog as well.
Okay, you guys both attempt.
I will actually look
2
for
hours
this dog.
later, you start looking for a dog as well. What'd you get?
I fucking hate. I can't do it.
You got a 1?
For investigation,
What'd you get for?
19.
It's not. Isn't it nature?
It is. Well, I'm not in the nature.
He's not.
I
in
mean-
But
nature.
you're
I'm
looking
in the
for
city.
an animal, which
I'm
is
in the city.
nature.
Now that would technically be animal handling, but he's also like he's in the city, so that would be investigation.
Yours is nature. You're in the woods.
Yeah.
How's that work, though?
You're looking for tracks where I'm just literally looking around the town.
Oh, I'm just like, I wasn't looking for tracks. I was just
No,
looking.
you look at.
Should I have looked for tracks? Should I look for tracks? Would that be survival? If that's survival, then I.
Oh my god,
yeah,
yes!
look
Okay, I didn't. Okay, hold on. I didn't know.
I'm not giving you shit. Go.
I didn't know. Okay. That was a 23.
But I found it. I found one first though, so it doesn't matter.
Who knows?
But I didn't know I was supposed to do it.
You don't even know if you found one yet.
I looked
what
for
did
a
you
pet
do?
shop.
You look for a pet shop?
You bastard!
It was a 23 for
23?
investigation.
As you start walking away and wandering up in the alleys looking for stray dogs,
Do I find
he
it?
goes, "I will help you. I'll get right next to you." You do see a pet shop. I'll get right back to you.
Fuck.
You start tracking and you actually see
What
some
the
tracks
fuck
for
are
once.
dogs?
Okay.
What are we
Follow the
doing?
tracks to see if I
She's
can find it.
distracting us.
Okay. You follow the tracks and you see a pack of wolves.
All right.
It's a pack though.
Okay.
It's a fact though.
It is a pack of wolves.
I mean, they travel in packs. It's
I
not.
give more food.
It's not like it's.
I get more
uncommon.
food. I will use all my rations, damn it. I can find more food. And I lay it out for them
Alright.
in a very peaceful and calm manner.
Wow.
And wait for like the alpha, I guess, to come.
You want the alpha? Yeah, you wanted to rip you to shreds. That's what they do.
Okay.
No,
As-
I'm
Oh my
being
God.
peaceful. I've been in the forest for forever.
1v5. 1v5.
I know animals. I
You
just
do.
can't roll.
You're good. You're
I just
good.
can't roll for animals.
You do see what seems to be a
Oh,
pack
God.
leader.
They're gonna get mauled
but
to death.
It's this one has like red streaks all over it, as it's like almost like a sign of,
Is it
hey,
a
I'm
direwolf?
dominant. Who the fuck knows? It starts walking forward as some other wolves try to walk forward as well, but that one just every time one walks forward, it goes.
Whoa, he's doing it with his hands?
And then
It probably
It's
does it
doing
with
his
his
paws.
face. It's like his nose. You know,
it's doing it with its paws and shit. And then as one starts to starts to go right for it, it tackles it
He murders it.
and pushes it
Is it
aside.
gonna murder
It goes
He murders
as it hits a tree nearby, and it goes.
right in the eye and do animal handling.
You know,
and you cast
pet shop.
animal friendship again.
Okay, you cast animal friendship, and it goes. So fucking aggressive. It goes. And as you cast animal friendship, this green glow flows over it, and it goes.
Oh, I know you, Julie.
I'm trying to make this sound good. And it goes. There's no way to say it. It goes.
Bork.
Bork.
And it literally turns into like almost like a docile puppy.
And then I pet
And
it.
it's 24 hours.
And then I pet it. And then I'm like, okay, come with me.
It starts following you, and then the wolves are just like.
I will return him.
Well,
And they just go for the rations
That's fine.
and basically say, alright, fuck it. Who cares?
That's fine. That's what the rations were for, to keep them occupied.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And I return back.
Dear Shopkick, I need a hunting dog.
you need your best dog.
you
No, you
You're not in there with him. No, I said you went into the alley looking for a dog, investigating on your own,
Oh,
and he went to the pet shop.
oh.
So he's with him. He's by himself.
Shopkick, I need your best hunting dog.
Where the fuck
I need
are
a
these
blood.
dogs?
I need a bloodhound.
You need a bloodhound? Yeah, I need a bloodhound, and it's a dwarf.
You come back with 3 different
Like
dogs.
he's got some scars all over his face. He seems like he's handled a lot of animals, but like they never
Do
liked
you
him.
have animal handling?
I do.
Okay. Do you have animal friendship?
I do not.
So you can't control him.
And he goes,
But
well,
I can encourage him to
normally
be.
people don't want like hounds and shit. Like people.
I'm looking to hunt,
travel
and I need it. Do you got it in stock? You got one. I don't know how you define it. Do you have a
It
dog?
needs some more training, but I can give it to you.
I can give it to you.
At decent
How-
price.
I love
How
you.
poorly trained is it?
It's not. It's
It pees in the house.
Can it follow a scent?
it's all right. You know, it's not like crazy.
Can it follow a scent?
It occasionally poops in the house.
Can it follows in? Yeah, if it likes you. You know that's how animals work. They gotta like you first.
I'll tell you what. Let me meet your dog.
He's like, alright, if you think so. And he goes, he goes into the back.
It's a chihuahua.
He goes into the back. And he goes, oh, you freaking rascal, I'll get you. Ah! Don't touch me like that. Oh my god, you fuck.
While he's back there,
Yep.
does he have any treats or like animal food or anything on the counter?
Yeah, he has like this little
I'm gonna-
jar of
I'm-
like dog treats.
I'm going to grab a small handful, put it in my bag, and pretend.
There's no way that I'm making you roll for that. He's not there. No one sees him. And he's like, you grab that whole and he goes, alright. And he comes back, he's got this thing on, he's like, hold still. And it's this little Pekingese.
It's a stallion.
It's furry,
It's a
but
stallion.
it looks vicious. It does not look happy.
And I'm gonna sit down on my knees. I'm gonna crumble up one of the treats in my hand, and I'm gonna hold it out
I'm gonna bite you.
and I'm just gonna hold it open palm, like
And then-
spread out.
And roll for animal handling.
Actually, yeah. Go for animal handling. I'll say with advantage, because you have treats in your hand.
19.
It goes, whoa! He's like, whoa! You're crazy! He's just a small dog. He seems like he's just weak. Even for a dwarf, you're just like, what is happening? He's crazy.
And
And I'm sorry! He's crazy! And he goes,
He's a little.
as soon as he sees you, he's just like,
And I'm gonna reach around. I'm gonna undo the leash on him, and I'm gonna start scruffling his under chin.
and the shopkeep goes, what? Hey!
How much for him? As I pick him up and just start gently petting him.
You're gonna show up to the church with that small dog, and I'm gonna show up with a giant wolf.
And I'm gonna have like a mangy
And you're gonna have a mangy cat. No, you're just gonna have a mangy cat. You've been following a cat this entire time.
Who knows?
I don't know.
We'll find out with him. He's just like, Django. That one, like I said, I didn't get a chance to train him.
And I put the 10 gold on the counter and go, thank you.
Yeah,
How much for a bag of food?
it's just a few copper. And it's not hard to make.
Alright. So 3 copper or like
5 copper.
5 copper? I ironically had copper. And I hand him the 5 copper and go, you have a lovely day,
Oh, yeah, I
sir.
have 6.
Yeah, but lovely day, sir.
And I walk out. All right. We're gonna teach you how to hunt. We're gonna teach you how to hunt.
He's so happy. He's living his best
Are we
life
all
right
gonna
now.
reconvene at the church at the same time? Because that would
I
be
know.
so funny.
No, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Okay.
And I'm
Meanwhile, you, after you were just like, I've got it, I figured it out. You rolled high on your investigation to find for a dog. You do smell some dog shit. That's what you're just like, fucking knew it. And you walk into the alley, and then you see what seems to be a basset hound, but it's like, it's just sad.
Oh, droopy.
It's kind of like an Eeyore like basset hound.
I
It's just
go,
like-
oh.
and it has this like, it's got the long like
Droopy face.
droopy face, and it's like Eeyore.
I go, no one can never see me do this. I just go, hey, little fella. How are you? You okay? Oh, It's okay. You're gonna hunt the murderer for us.
The depressed dog.
Yeah, you're gonna hunt the murderer. Yes. Yes, you are. You're gonna hunt the murderer. Who's gonna hunt the murderer? You're gonna hunt the
And
murderer.
roll for animal handling.
Roll for animal handling. You don't have advantage. It's just animal handling.
14.
14.
Got that big fat negative.
It's just like.
Oh no, you changed it up.
Oh yeah, you did change it up. So I made sure you had decent stats this time. Don't be cocking yourself.
No, I don't want to cook. I don't like getting cooked. Getting cooked hurts.
No one does.
You might want to translate that there.
It's a great song.
It's almost as good as my music choice.
Oh wow.
Overly like happy and go lucky and sky music for people are dying.
16. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not changing the music for that
So
shit.
what?
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You it kind of just goes as it's just like you start petting it. You notice that it just seems like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's got fleas. It just doesn't seem to be cared for. But that's the
I use
thing.
prestidigitation on him to make sure he has no more fleas, because that's disgusting.
Okay. You start cleaning his thing, and you start cleaning his skin. He goes.
You're clean now, yes, you're like brand new. You know, I fucking cleaned you. You better not show me that face. Don't show me that face no more. Don't show me that face no more. Don't show me that face no more.
Oh! No, it's more like a boom.
Yes, you're gonna be the best private eye.
All our respective dogs.
Come on, let's go.
Roll one more time for animal handling.
Natural one.
He bites you.
It's a
You
3.
go. Come on. And it goes.
I go. Okay, I got treats.
Roll this time with advantage.
Motherfucker just sitting there like a dumbass.
I can't believe you got a second try on this.
11.
11.
Yeah.
It slowly starts following you, but follows you. It seems like it's an older, but it's just hasn't been shown love. So you gave it some attention. It's gonna follow
I love him.
you. And compared to your gnomish size, this dog looks huge,
You
man.
can ride him
This
to
dog
battle.
looks huge. You can ride him. Jesus Christ.
I put the moon ring on him.
The moon ring.
The mood ring.
Yeah, see how color it turns on this tiny little.
It would be
thing.
sad color because it's sad.
So you're trying to stick this mood ring on this big finger on? Okay.
I feel like a dog would be upset. I feel like the dog would not like that.
Okay, roll for sleight of hand. Because it is a dog finger.
Natural one.
Natural one? Really?
Yeah.
What's your total? Don't forget.
Yeah,
It's nothing.
please.
I don't have. I'm
That's
proficient.
Oh, that's right.
a nat one.
I'm not good.
True enough, it's
Natural ones
5.
and natural 20s only take effect on attacks.
5.
5.
Still, it's a funny.
You start trying to put this thing on and it just goes. It's really hard to fit on anyway. It's maybe if you made it bigger, or maybe into a collar, or maybe if you think that maybe if you made it into something else that isn't a ring, it might work.
Oh well, I can't see what mood you're in. Yeah, I'm sure you're happy because you love me. So let's go.
It's like depressed.
It really has that phase as it's walking.
It's tired of being shut
And you guys make your way to the church, and you all three intersect and meet up. And you guys get a look at each other's dogs.
And I'm just like, mine's the best.
You see him.
Mine's a trained bloodhound.
I have a fucking wolf.
Well, that knows how to hunt
Wait,
things
you
and
have a
food.
wolf?
I can teach it what to do. What the hell is that?
The wolf.
That's what it looks like to them.
What?
That's what it looks like to them. It looks deranged to them. Obviously, it's friendly to you, but it's friendly to you.
Oh, it wouldn't be like just friendly looking.
No, it's a
It's friendly
wolf.
to you.
It's a wolf.
Yeah, but like.
It's not going.
Okay,
It's
but
not
how does
going to
that?
attack
Okay, but
everyone.
no. Like, how does that work? Because
Yeah.
it would have two different faces. If it's friendly, if it looks friendly to me and it looks deranged to them,
not
wouldn't that
really.
just be like me having a different mindset and not really the dog? How does that work?
Really, all it is that the dog is just giving him an angry face and gives you a normal
okay.
face. That's all it is.
Okay.
It's just friendly to you.
It's like when it looks at you.
It'll listen
it looks
to
at
you.
us.
It obeys you.
Yeah.
It listens and obeys. That's all you need to know.
I think mine.
And I pet my dog and hold it a little bit close
I
to
know.
my
I
chest.
just like, kind of just make him go behind me. We're about the
Cool.
same height.
Then again, I believe that all dogs are good dogs. So. I
Jack,
just
you
feel
got
like
that
this
arrow?
one is
Yeah, I got
can
that arrow
probably
still.
listen
Yeah,
to me.
And I'm, let my dog sniff it.
I think mine should sniff it first because I have the arrow.
Hey bud, can you
Yeah, look
go
at him.
sniff and
He's not
tap
going to be able to do anything.
that footprint for me?
I've got full faith in
Eyes
him.
for me?
I don't.
I tell the dog to go smell the foot track, in the thing, the muddy thing, the foot.
Muddy footprint.
Yeah.
The muddy foot-
And track it because it can obey me.
Okay. If there wasn't panic enough,
A
as-
wolf walks into a
as-
bar.
as-
I'm
A
gonna
wolf
warn.
walks into a
I'm
bar.
gonna warn. I mean,
Okay.
like, I have a wolf. It will not do you any harm. Just stay away from it.
Because it will
Heard?
bite you to
Understood.
death.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
Is it CR one half?
Please move to the side.
Okay.
It could probably murder all of you.
Yes.
It's not going to. Stop growling at people.
Whoa. Is it okay, dude? You heard that? You heard that? You said okay.
It did say okay.
And then
It
starts
said- it
walking
said
up
it.
the stastairs. Roll investigation for it.
Scooby-Doo have been here.
But I already know where it is.
I know, but like roll investigation to see
Oh,
if
it's
it
to see if
follows.
it's-
It'd be probably survival.
Survival? Yeah.
If it's trying to
probably
track.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Go survival.
13?
13. Okay. It starts sniffing around. You guys do the same if you guys want your dogs to do it.
Oh, of course. Rossi knows everything.
Just add your survivals.
Am I survival?
No, I'm just messing around. You can.
Yeah. I'll add my survival. 17.
1. I mean, sorry, 11.
11,
Modified.
17, and
13.
13. Your Basset Hound starts sniffing. It starts sniffing a little bit, and then it kind of like into the corner it goes,
It's cute.
and it sits down.
It's tired. It looks very old.
Just doing a good job.
Trust me, what I told you, I always produce results.
He's thinking real hard on it.
Question.
Yeah.
How do you guys get your dogs to do it? Because I have to like put a spell on mine to do it.
Oh yeah, we just talked about it.
I literally just
That,
I
how
literally
does
just
that work?
I literally just hold up the arrow to its nose and just go on, hunt it. Follow it.
How does it put
You
that?
got
Does
this.
that work?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's probably trained to be a bloodhound. It's in some respects, so it's probably trained to follow a scent.
Mine is just a
The
dog.
Pekingese?
That's what I asked for a bloodhound.
That's what he said.
You got a Pekingese. You didn't get a bloodhound.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
This
either
thing
way-
can obviously follow a
Either way,
scent.
logistics are logistics. I'm just gonna play the fucking story.
Okay.
The wolf does start following a scent, a trail. What trail it picks up, you're not sure yet. The Pekingese starts picking up a trail as well.
But he doesn't know what to either.
They seem to go out. They're kind of like simpatico goes. He starts going a certain way. They start going the same way as they start exiting the church, and as the streets start going, they separate into two different directions.
You had yours smell the arrow, right?
Yes.
I had mine smell the footprint.
So 2 different people?
that or just two different sources. It could be trying to smell like where the magic from the arrow is coming from, or mines could be trying to
I don't
sense
think you
where.
can smell magic.
I mean, I don't know.
Possibly the quiver in which the arrow was
Quiver?
located. Maybe he ditched the quiver.
And then, or mine could be trying to sniff out the mud where it was going.
Let's
to,
split the
where it
party!
was.
Alright,
Let's
Jack,
not split the party!
you go with her. I'll take this one.
What if she kills me?
Jack,
Uh-huh.
you're more powerful. You're fine.
Wait, no. Did you say with me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she goes alone.
Alright. I'll follow my dog. I trust mine.
I trust mine.
Then
I
we-
trust smart.
I also
Where the
trust
hell are
yours.
you? Eeyore!
I feel like the dogs are smart.
Eeyore!
He's literally just sitting there.
Eeyore, let's go! Eeyore, let's go!
Like right when you guys are about to leave, the dog finally just kind of like slowly.
Which way does it go?
It doesn't. It
It
didn't
just follows
track.
him.
Oh, it
Yeah,
doesn't
It didn't
track.
track
Fail.
anything. It didn't
Failed
do anything, so
completely.
it's just gonna follow him.
Yep.
Okay.
I know, right?
Deciding factor which way it went.
I could have been the only dog to actually track it. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
this
actually
is the
cool.
best now. So
I don't think we should split the party.
Oh, yeah?
I'll
love
go
you.
with her. Abby just kind of like, what are you guys talking about?
Who are you?
A fellow gnome. Well,
She's
not
like
fellow,
a
but
stalker.
No, I
She's
don't
almost-
stalk
She's
people.
almost like a stalker.
I'm just here to help.
she's a party member, in a sense, an NPC party member. For
Oh,
outside of perspective.
I mean,
And
you seem better than most, so let's go.
Sure.
Well,
Did
we.
she just disrespect us completely?
You see a short gnome with almost bluish hair. He's wearing, seems to be sorcerer clothes. Just follows you.
I cast Hypnotic
Let's
Cloud on
agree
them.
to reconvene at the church
Oh.
in exactly 1 hour.
in an hour and see where our dogs go, depending on how far our dogs go.
Alright, let's make it 2 hours because
Let's
there's
make
a
it
chance.
We might die on the way.
Yeah.
I don't think that, but alright.
We haven't fought the demons we have.
Oh, they're so cool, trust me.
I can say something else.
You could. I mean, like this
See, the thing is, ours isn't edgy, it's true.
It's Dungeons and Dragons. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I was like, ew.
My anus was destroyed by a
We've
capybara.
only fought Kragans and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you only fought a kraken.
know the demons I fought.
You only fought a kraken. Only fought the kraken.
No,
Fought the motherfucking kraken. Where I got my powers from?
Your blood rains from above.
Oh.
Alright, what the fuck?
Justice reigns from above.
Why does it keep doing that?
Is it plugged in?
It's plugged in.
Weird.
Weird.
It's spooky scary. Alright, so we
Spooky,
go.
scary
Oh, wait, it
skeletons send
fucking
shivers down my
popped out.
spine.
Oh, there we go.
So we go our separate ways for
Our
the time.
separate race? Yeah.
Our separate ways.
Our separate race? Yes.
I'm
Gnomes with the
going
gnomes.
to go ahead and give a little shortcut for this.
Ooh.
So we'll just get the information that you get from each direction.
Spooky,
After a
scary,
while,
scary.
after following the wolf for a little bit, it follows you into it guides you into the forest for a little bit, and it seems as though it's guiding you into a nearby territory that has been long since abandoned called Myrefin. You know that no one enters that area because the frog people that live there, they no one just fucks with them because we don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with us, kind of idea. And that's with every society around anyway. So you get an idea that the potential tracks could lead into there. As far as you guys go, you guys get from the arrow, the little Pekingese guides you to, yep. That's what it is, a little tiny little Pekingese. I love it.
Bloodhound.
Blood Pekingese.
Blood Pekingese.
Bloodhound Pekingese. I have faith in you.
And after a while, it guides you to what seems to be the source of a deep ice peak, Ice Pyre Peak. It's it seems to be a few miles out, not a few miles, sorry, a couple days out
you can get a sense that it's guiding you towards
That direction.
that direction of what seems to be an ice pyre peak. Known to have a silver dragon, but it's not as big as others. It's like a miniature dragon, small dragon. It's just known to be in that territory. If it's there right now, you have no idea.
Alright, we're looking. Jack, give him the heading. And my knowledge of maps, we'll be heading towards Ice Pyre Peak at this direction.
I heard that place has lots of ice.
And
Should
lots of fires.
probably.
And a dragon.
Oh,
Ooh, fuck dragons, right?
fuck those dragons! They're such dicks.
Finally, something we can agree on.
You know,
Fucking cunts.
and I start walking back
Fuck
towards the city.
dragons.
And pick up my little Pekingese and start walking back towards the city. I'm selling this bitch back.
What do you mean?
I don't care for dogs. It was useful. Cats are better.
Petting him up and whatnot.
Cats are better, as I scratch his neck.
Making him feel comfortable. It's like we're gonna be here forever and best friends and shit.
And fuck him.
Wow, that's racist. If you were smaller, he'd chase you around. As in if you were a cat. I've seen it happen before.
It's okay, I got big brain, I'd outthink him.
Oh. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
You guys meet in the
Something
middle
shit.
before you even consider selling them back. You guys meet in the middle, and you guys discuss the information that you guys gather. And what do you guys decide to do?
Alright, if he retreated, the footprint came from the mud.
The footprint came from there. And then
So-
the quiver was leading to the ice.
Okay, so I
fire.
feel like he came from that direction, came in, did his thing,
Well,
and
how
then
would he be able to go in with the frog people? They don't let anybody in.
maybe he's a frog person.
Maybe he has an alliance. Maybe the frog people are in an
Are the
alliance with
frog-
humans. Is Ice Pirate Peak in the direction of the human kingdom?
It sure is.
Gnome being there would make sense. A halfling being there. Something short, though. You said it's a small size footprint, yes?
Yes.
So,
Halfling, gnome.
well, what if by any fucking stretch of the imagination it was a frog?
It was not a frog
How the fuck do you know that?
because it would have a frog print.
I mean, he
What
could have been
if
wearing
they-
boots.
Yeah, exactly. What if for some fucking reason Frogman was like, I want to put on
Frogs.
some
Do I have a
shoes?
knowledge of frog?
Yeah,
They're humanoid, right?
They have
Do they have web
Do
toes?
they
they have web toes.
They'd have a bigger foot, even if they were to wear boots.
They would have web toes. Yes.
They would have a
Especially the ones that I'm
foot,
looking at in
not
this
a
book.
foot.
Alright. So she makes a good point there.
What if
So-
they were sandals?
But
So,
they could have been a plot. I don't know. If they were somehow swayed, they usually don't go to either
this is
side.
too stupid.
the footprint could have been left intentionally, though, but the arrow could not have been left intentionally skewing the direction because it was in the queen as the means of killing her. So I think we follow.
Yeah,
That was
but they
totally
could've-
in her forehead.
They could have put the quiver towards the ice pyre, trying to lead us towards there as well.
I don't think they would know that we would have dogs to track them. The chances of them just knowing that we specifically would gather dogs in order to find them is like 1 in a
It doesn't
thousand.
have to be dogs. You could attract them magically, any kind of way.
They don't know that.
Exactly, that's why they could have misled us. Just in general.
I don't think so.
They could have prepared to mislead magic, not dogs.
Yes, not dogs. Dogs are faithful.
Everyone depends on magic these days.
Exactly. See, we didn't use an iota of magic.
Yeah, that's good. That's what
I would have thought of it. That was my second idea.
I don't think
That was my second idea. I was literally
Anyway.
gonna say it.
You think we should go towards the ice fire, then?
I doubt a dragon would have anything to
How?
do with this murder.
Well-
It's not about the dragon,
I-
it's about where he went.
Think about what we're dealing with, dragon gods and all.
Okay, a silver dragon.
And if the human
Is a good
and
alliance
if the
dragon?
human
Is
kingdom
it good? Metallic dragons are evil, right? No. Silver aligned would be good aligned, right?
all dragons kind of suck, to be honest.
I mean, there are good ones, there are bad ones. I only know Akatosh and Trigon and that
And platinum.
He was a stark-eyed asshole just sitting there inside of his little hole.
So I mean, if it's that's the problem is if it's silver, it's most likely a good aligned dragon.
then the chances of them wanting to kill the queen is very slim. And them being controlled is even slimmer. Because, I mean, who the fuck controls a dragon? The dragons control you.
The dragon wouldn't be controlling. What if it was just essentially a hitman for the human kingdom?
I will say this: what you've heard of the Silver Dragon itself, it's not necessarily ever been noted to attack anything or anything like that. It hasn't been known to just do wild attacks or just randomly attack people or do anything that could be quote unquote called evil. Granted, you don't know what it is. It's just never done anything to make it seem evil.
Well, I guess we have to ask Baron what transpired. No, he was with us. Well, I guess we're shit out of luck. We don't know what transpired since we left. Because we've been gone for fucking ever.
So we see what Baron knows about from his questionings. Get the full picture.
Probably shit.
Probably
Maybe
shit,
he
but
caught one of the halflings.
If there are halflings there.
Thank you for watching this episode of Dungeons and Emblems. If you do like this episode, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell below to know when there's new episodes come out. New episodes of Dungeons and Emblems come out every Thursday from here on out. On Wednesdays, we also have another series ran by the one who plays Jack Truth Prince called What Lies Beyond the Sarcophagus, and if you want to stay tuned for that, remember to hit that notification bell below. Also, we also have AC2 High. Wow, so many campaigns running in one channel. Are you crazy? Maybe. On AC2 High, we have those episodes coming out on Fridays. So Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, we have our episodes for our campaigns that come out day after day after day on those days. So stay tuned in there and hit that notification bell if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching.